said, we're going to tape this so that your parents can see the presentation as well, because we could not do a incoming ninth grade orientation for parents as well. So basically, I'm Mrs. Gephardt. I'm one of the guidance counselors, but I'm also what's called the Graduation Pathways Coordinator or Coach. And if you have already had careers first semester, that I was in your careers classes explaining to you what you have to do in order to graduate from high school. If you're in careers class this semester, I will be going into your class next week to give you the information on the Graduation Pathways Diploma. But today, we're going to talk with you about choosing your classes for ninth grade. Because in probably 60 plus days, you are going to be done with junior high and you get to start the next 4 years of high school. So what I need you to do is, you all are on that Canvas page. I need a volunteer who's willing to share their screen, to mirror their screen. Can I have a volunteer that can mirror their screen? Come on.
John, you can do it.
Who's John? John, will you please mirror your screen for me? And it's the classroom's J230.
203.
Oh, 203, sorry. J203.
The numbers are right. Hey, Audrey. Thank you.
Okay, so it's coming up here. Perfect. So this is the school counseling link. We're going to click on the announcements for me, and I want all of you to follow along. And you can, when you go home tonight, and we're going to talk about this today, you can share this also with your families. First thing we want you to do is to click on this first link that says Graduation Pathways. This is really what we want you to start thinking about as a career pathway. And we have outlined, and once this comes up, you will see, we have outlined 15 career pathways that we offer here at New Haven High School. And you can see, we're just going to start with taking a look at how this works, is that the first pathway we have written down here or listed is the arts. So if you're a student who's really interested in art, choir, band, theater, that's what you see your career leading to, then this may be the pathway you would choose. And each one of these pathways then outline the courses you will take as a freshman, the courses you will take as a sophomore. John, scroll down for me. The courses you will take as a junior, and then again, the courses you will take as a senior. Below each pathway then, it also gives you some more information about what a couple of the asterisks mean. You'll see a few asterisks, that those are courses you need to take for an academic honors diploma. We'll talk about that in a minute. Courses in bold are directly related to your pathway, to your career that you chose. And then there's a little bit of like a carrot, and those are classes that can be offered for dual credit. Okay? So let's scroll down then. So John, you're taking the role lead here. You will see there's a business finance. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Then you've got a business management and administration. We've got a business marketing and sales. We have a construction tech, and I'm going to stop on this one just because I want to kind of show you the other aspect that we have as part of opportunities for you at New Haven High School. Again, we're going to show you what classes we would encourage you to take as a freshman, what classes you will take as a sophomore, and then keep scrolling, then what classes you would take as a junior and a senior. So if you are a person who's interested in construction, masonry, when you look around, and the person who put all of these blocks or bricks together, HVAC, heating, plumbing, electrician, electrical wiring, or even roofing, carpentry, any of those, okay? During your junior year, you would actually go to our Career Center, and our Career Center is located at the old Meadowbrook Elementary, and you would take ABC pre-apprenticeship. apprenticeship. After your junior year, leading into your senior year, you could apply for and get a job where you leave half a day of your high school, go to work in a construction-related field. Okay? So you can see how once you choose that pathway, it can direct you to a career after high school. If we keep scrolling down, we have another one that's criminal justice, and that one takes you to the Career Center as well. Education professions, obviously if you want to be a teacher. Engineering, okay, you see what classes you take. Biomedical science, Project Lead the Way. Health, pre-nursing, and here's another one where I'm going to show you junior and senior year. Can you scroll down just a little bit? Yep. Junior and senior year, you're going to go to the Career Center again. Okay, go ahead and scroll for me. Pharmacy tech. Human services, that might be somebody who wants to go into counseling. Information technology, cybersecurity is going to be anything that's networking tech related, if you're one of those gamer type kids. Industrial automation and robotics is going to be advanced manufacturing, okay? A lot of times we think of manufacturing as dirty and, you're gonna get your hands dirty. Not with automation and the way that factories are running, okay? That's a Career Center program. We just realized somebody colored on this, so keep going. And then the last one we have is manufacturing precision machining. And this is where it's a little bit like welding, but you're making pieces and parts, okay? So what I want you to do now is just take a couple minutes and scroll through those on your own and figure out or think about, what career am I looking at right now? And I always tell kids, there's no career called I don't know. And the best analogy that I can help you with to think through that is if my husband comes home tonight and says, hey, where do you want to go for dinner? And I say, I don't know. I've just given my husband two options. He's going to choose it for me, and he may choose Chinese, and I didn't really want to go to a Chinese restaurant. I didn't want Chinese for supper. But if I choose it, I may say, hamburger kind of sounds good, but so does Mexican. So I'm going to choose Applebee's. Once I get to Applebee's, I got some flexibility with what I want to do. And if I choose a hamburger, but I didn't really like it, I can always change my mind the next time we go to dinner and go someplace else. And that's what I want you to think about when you're choosing a career. Choose what interests you right now. If you had careers first semester, you've already given that some thought. If you have it this semester, I know that you guys are talking about it, okay? So what I want you to do now is go back into that Canvas announcement. So John, if you'll lead, should take us right here. Click on the second link that says fill out this Google form and go to that Google form. You'll have to sign in with your East Allen Google account. And once you get there, and John has it on the screen, okay? You're going to put your last name. Go ahead and just do this. Last name, first name. Click your current grade of 8th. We ask for your cell or texting number. Just, if you don't have a cell phone number, just put 10 zeros. If you do, we're not going to hound you. We only ask for that because we find that once kids get to high school, they'll reply to a text message way easier than an email. So that's the only reason that we ask for it, okay? So you can, and it is got a red asterisk, so you have to put something in there. So again, either put your cell phone number, no dashes, or put 10 zeros. I don't care. Then you're going to choose your pathway. The first 15 are the ones that we've already looked at, okay? Once you get a little bit further, and you can see, the first one down here says Culinary Arts Anthus. There's about 10 additional ones that Anthus Fort Wayne Community Schools has a career center. They have a few different programs than we do. For example, they have culinary arts. So if there was a great student in, I don't know, third period maybe, when I used the example of the I Don't Know Cafe or the I Don't Know restaurant, he says, oh my gosh, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start a restaurant, I'm gonna call it I Don't Know. Great idea, okay? But if you're really culinary arts, you wanna be a chef, then absolutely choose that. If you keep going down, there's cosmetology. We do not offer cosmetology, but Fort Wayne Community does. You can go there as a junior and a senior, end up with your cosmetology license, start to work, okay? So a lot of these programs will allow you to do that. So go ahead and make sure you've chosen one, and then we're gonna scroll down. So John, since you're leading, you can go back to it. If you absolutely feel that none of the pathways show what you wanna do, we had a student who said they were gonna be a dog groomer, okay? You can write in dog groomer. You still have to choose one because it won't let you go on, but then we'll know that we want to help you come up with something as a dog groomer. And then we need you to check which diploma are you going to work on. We haven't really talked about that yet. So there are basically 3 diploma options. The first is Core 40. Core 40 is the standard diploma for Indiana. Requires 40 credits. You can go to work, you can go into the military, you can go to a trade school or apprenticeship. You can get into most four-year college and universities with a Core 40 diploma, okay? Academic honors is the next step above. That's the diploma if you are an AB student, maybe occasionally get a C, you know you want to go to a 4-year college, we want you pushing yourself to get that diploma. The difference between that one and Core 40 is you must maintain a B average in your courses. You cannot get a grade below a C minus, okay? And you have to take 3 years of a world language, and you have to take a year of fine arts, so choir, band, something like that. Technical honors then is basically the same thing as academic honors, but it has that technical piece. So if you end up going to the Career Center, you would end up with a technical honors diploma, okay? So we want you to choose one of those, and then we want you to submit it, okay? So I'm gonna give you a minute or two to take care of doing that. Just like my example with the restaurant, pick something, okay? We can always adjust it and change it. You will be talking with your counselor multiple times throughout your 4 years, and you're gonna keep coming back to, what's your career? What do you wanna do? How can we help you get to that career? That's our whole goal. And we want you to start thinking about it earlier and sooner than later, okay? So once you go ahead and you check that and submit it, you should get a reply that says your course or whatever has been submitted. So John, just so you don't have to keep that up there, we'll let you go ahead and submit it so you can get, we can move to the next part. What I really would like for you to do is to share this information with your families tonight, okay? Let them know. You can take them to this Canvas page. They can look at all of the links. This video is gonna be up if they wanna spend time to watch me talking, or you can share it with them. Let them know this is what I chose and my response was recorded, okay? John, lead us back and go back to that Canvas. Canvas. 2 additional links, and you don't have to click on them now, but 2 additional links down here will give you the exact Anthus options. And then our East Allen Career Center provides videos of the different programs. So if you say, well, I clicked on robotics, I really don't know what it is, but I clicked on it, you can watch a video, and they're real short, 2-3 minute clips about those videos. I also want to add that if you're in that I don't care, I don't know kind of career mode, I would encourage you to grab one of these magazines. There's a few left over there. We are also going to attach or post to Canvas a PDF with all of this information. And I'm just going to use that one for example. Automation and robotics falls under advanced manufacturing. And it's going to say, what is it? What will I do? Where would I be employed at? How much money am I going to make? And how much schooling is required for me to do that job? So this is a great resource. So again, you can take it in paper form, or tomorrow you can look at it on PDF. Actually tonight, you'll be able to, it'll be posted for you. Okay, now John, I want you to go back to that graduation pathway link, because this is what we need you to be prepared for tomorrow. So let's, somebody be a volunteer as to what you chose. What pathway did you choose? Yeah, sure.
Business and finance.
Perfect. John, will you go to the business and finance for me? Right there, okay? So tomorrow what's going to happen is we are going to come back to your English classes, and we are actually going to put the courses you're going to choose for next year into your Skyward account. So you need to be able to know, you got to make sure you know how to access and get into your Skyward account. So you have to have your iPads with you again tomorrow, okay? And we're going to look at this freshman year. Well, everybody's got to take English 9 or honors. Well, your English teachers have already told us who will go into honors English, okay? So that's already preloaded. You don't need to do anything. This is a pre-algebra course, right? So you are all going to go into Algebra 1. It's already preloaded for you. Science. You will either take biology. Now this says or earth space. We've actually changed that since we created the pathway forms, and we're going to make that integrated chemistry physics. So it's either going to be biology or integrated chemistry physics. A lot's going to be decided by your science grade right now, okay? So we will look at your grades and help you make the best decision. PE 1, PE 2, already preloaded, you don't need to do anything. Health, already preloaded, you don't need to do anything. You can see there's a fine arts credit with an asterisk. Remember, the asterisk meant academic honors. So if you're going to do academic honors, we're going to encourage you to either choose band, choir, or art.
Yeah.
Okay? If you're not, we'll talk about other electives. Same thing with world language. If you're looking at academic honors, we're going to encourage you to think about, we offer French 1, Spanish, and American Sign Language. So you will get to choose one of those 3. So kind of think about that yet tonight. And then, where'd it go? Did it go off, John?
Yeah.
Okay, yep, go grab it.
John, did it go off of your screen?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh,
There we go. That's okay. And then, Intro to Business will be what will fill your freshman schedule. Okay? Now, if you say, well, I was Core 40, so I don't need a world language, that's correct. You don't need one, but we may encourage you to still take one because most business finance degrees are going to require a college education. So we probably would still encourage 2 years. Or you may say, but I really want to be in band and I need to be in it all year. No problem, okay? We'll take out that world language, we'll put band, and we'll move the world language down here, and we will work through that and work it out, okay? Because can you scroll down just a little bit more to the junior, senior year of finance? You will see that we start to get a lot more empty spaces for you to put electives. So we can always move and rework things. This just gives you a direction, an idea of what to schedule. Okay? So for tomorrow, in preparation for tomorrow, make sure you go home, share with your parents and your families the video link that will be up, maybe yet today, maybe tomorrow. We'll see how well or how fast we can get that together. We know you've got the pathway forms and what you chose, and then we'll be able to choose your classes for your freshman year.